Hey guys, it's KK, and this is the second layout that I'm creating with my January Gossamer Blue kit. Starting out with a sheet of white cardstock and just a bit of pattern paper here. Now this pattern paper is from Fancy Pants, and I was quite inspired by the triangles. I really liked the colors that were in there, and I also liked just the randomness of them. So I'm using the B side of some pattern papers that I'm going to use on this layout to map my photo. And I really didn't use a lot of pattern paper on this layout, and I was trying to work with that white cardstock, but it was so hard for me at times because I'm used to using a lot of pattern paper, especially for background photos. So this piece of paper that I'm trying to layer here at the left hand side, it is from Fancy Pants as well. And I really just wanted to cover up some more of that white cardstock because it was too stark. Now the problem that I have here is this. At the bottom you can see a full row of those Swiss crosses, and at the top you barely have any showing. It's a bit uneven, so I'm just going to trim it down and put it back over there to the left, and then I'm going to layer my photo over it. And that's really the bulk of pattern paper that I'm going to use on this layout, which for me is really odd because I love my pattern paper. So this layout is a little bit different for me in a couple of ways because I try a couple of things that I wouldn't normally do. Now I'm taking those stickers from Studio Calico and I'm just kind of using them like washi tape, and I'm going to lay that one down there. And I put some more scraps down there underneath just so I could kind of break up that one horizontal line that the pattern paper and the picture create and just kind of add some interest. This 3x4 card is from a Amy Tangerine cut apart sheet from the Stitch collection, I believe. I'm just going to trim these down to size, and after I do this one, I'm also going to do the one at the bottom as well. I had this little playing card, journaling card from Crate Paper in my stash, so I went ahead and layered it up there too. I figured it would be a good time to use it since we took this picture in front of a casino. Now at this point, I'm kind of trying to figure out where I'm going to go next. So when I have that problem, I usually just go ahead and put my title down, just because if I have an idea for that, that can keep me going. And I use these Heidi Swap alphas that came in the kit, and I'm also going to pull some snap alphas from my stash just to add a pop of color and to be able to layer my title. Now one thing that I tried here that I probably wouldn't have tried with another piece of pattern paper, but since I was inspired by those triangles, I decided I wanted to try to incorporate some more of them and create kind of like a little embellishment cluster. So I took a few pieces of pattern paper here and I just layered them at the top. Now at the bottom you're going to see that black and white kind of polka dot one by the title, and that one is cut out of that pattern paper that you see to the right on the trimmer. And I'm also going to use that to get that triangle that I have on the 3x4 card layered there. It's another one of those stickers from that Studio Calico set. And when I put this down, I really don't like that gap between that yellow triangle and the pattern paper with the triangles on it. So I have these Teresa Collins label stickers that I bought some time ago, and they just are white with a gold foil outline. So I'm going to stick one there just to kind of cover that gap and to give some more weight to that cluster at the top. Something else that came in the kit this month were those little emoji faces. I believe those are by Heidi Swap as well. So I decided I was going to try to use those, and I tried to use one on another one of my layouts, but they're transparent, so it's really hard to be able to see them if you don't have them on the right kind of paper. So I'm just going to put that epoxy arrow there just because I wanted to try to use something off of the sticker sheet on, this layout, because if you watch my other video, you know that I said that embellishments are really hard for me to use, so I have to try to get as many on one layout as I can. Otherwise, they just get put in my stash and I completely forget about them and they just never get used, so I really do make an effort to use them up. I'm just going to come in with a couple of more of those Emojicon stickers from that Heidi Swap set. And once I do that, I have one little thing I want to use in my kit, and that's my basic gray. I guess they're enamel shapes, but they're glittery. I guess glittery enamel shapes. I don't know. Anyway, I go ahead and just sprinkle those on the 3 sections of embellishment that I have. And with that, I'm pretty much done with the layout. So here are a couple close-ups of the 3x4 card on the left. And then we have a close-up of that top cluster of triangles above the photo. And I love that little Emojicon sticker right there. It's so cute. And here's the title, and you can see those in basic gray shapes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, take care.